this is Tom Wagner, Director of Vincentian Support, with you again for Vincentian Spotlights. And I'm here with Cathy and Bill Griffin with St. Madeleine Sophie Conference. Thank you for welcoming us into your home and for sharing a little time with us today.
Great.
Now tell me, did you both join the St. Vincent de Paul together, or did one of you start and the other follow? Tell me.
Together when a group of people in our parish in the mid-70s
wow.
decided that we needed a conference.
Okay.
So we went to the original meeting.
So
We're about the only ones left from that original group that has
Wow.
moved away or dropped out.
Yeah, I didn't know you were original members.
At least at St. Madeleine Sophie.
At St.
Yeah.
Madeleine Sophie, yeah. That's great. Well, tell me a little bit about how the conference got started so many years ago. Was there any impetus to that?
Really sure.
Well, that organizational meeting, everybody sat down and decided we needed a president and vice president and treasurer, and so we did that. And they had, several couples had researched what St. Vincent conferences do and how we do it. So we just kind of started with a few missteps, but we got going, and it was.
At that particular time, there wasn't as much support from headquarters. We sort of just, did our own thing.
You just did it, yeah.
But it was fine.
Yeah.
Again, because of the mentality of the organization.
Yeah.
It was okay to just get started and so go from there.
Yeah, great. Well, one question I like to ask, and you can each answer separately, but now you've been Vincentians for many years. How has being a Vincentian helped you with your faith life or your faith journey?
Well, for me, it's a way, one of the better ways to follow all of the teachings Jesus has taught in the Gospels. And it's really deepened my faith to see other people be able to somehow survive a little bit better because of the things we do for them and because of our listening to them and hearing their stories.
Right.
And I think mine is probably, and this is figured out later on, but to utilize the gifts of the Holy Spirit. I mean, He's given us this ability to help these people, and it's so rewarding.
Yeah.
I was thinking we're at the last annual dinner, looking across the room. I don't know these people, but isn't it cool to be part of this group?
Right.
These are really real people.
Yeah. Well, what intrigues me by what you just said, Cathy, and what you both mentioned earlier is, the listening part and the presence part, how we help people, but it's always more than that.
It's mostly about listening and mostly about validating their feelings and their problems, that they are not alone, that they are valuable, and listening as a friend, as a neighbor.
Yeah.
And we often will tell them that we come as neighbors. We don't need to see every document you have. We just want to hear how we can help.
Yeah. Yeah, very well put. Yeah. Is there any experience or person you visited that really stands out as,
Many.
Yeah,
Would
was
you
I
like-
Elsie? Or?
Oh yeah,
She's
go
a good
ahead.
one. Well, this was a gal that was living in a car with 2 kids and very abusive husband, scared to death of him. He threatened to kill her.
Oh, wow.
And we got involved, and of course she was afraid to do anything. And she didn't want to fill out paper, and Cathy and one of the other people and myself all worked with her and insisted. And make a long story short, she now is in decent housing, and she's doing okay. She still got her GED. Cathy went to her graduation. She's got a job, not the best, but she's still trying to get more schooling.
Yeah.
We go to her kids' birthday parties. So this is one of these really cool, successful stories that, she was right at the edge.
Yeah. And you kind of walked with her
We did.
on our journey.
And we still keep in touch. And her mother lives in an apartment in Victoria.
Okay.
And we see her mother now, who is helping the other sisters, 4 kids, or 5 of them, that are living with her because the sister's husband has been violent toward her. So she's living on other people's couches while we're helping support the 4 little kids.
Right, right. Changing gears a little bit, I understand you've been married 51 years. How has being Vincentians helped your marriage? Or?
I think primarily we just go together as a unit, you know. That God says that, you know, we're giving you these gifts. We both look at that and say, you know, why not? Why can't we offer what we have?
Right.
And it's very rewarding. You know, we don't do it for the reward,
Sure.
but it just makes you feel good that maybe this is the way society should kind of work.
Right.
You know, it's just this little tiny piece. We're not saving the world.
Right.
But
You're making a big difference for that human being.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you go together mostly, your home visit partner?
I'm home during the day, so I go with other members often.
Okay.
And Bill usually goes with me. If they call me to go out, then I'll get Bill to do it usually.
Okay.
We're treasurers, so
Right.
we aren't called as often as others.
Okay.
But we like to go out though.
You do quite a few calls.
I do.
Yeah.
Right. Well, one final question, since you've been Vincentians for more than a few years. If someone was just starting as a member of St. Vincent de Paul, any words of wisdom or advice you would offer them?
Not to judge from what you see, and just go to listen. Don't try to talk too much, and don't put them down. Treat people as neighbors, as friends.
Yeah.
And don't judge. We have had people drop out because they couldn't understand that other people's values and morals aren't the same as ours necessarily. But that doesn't mean they're bad.
Right.
I think what sums it up, we worked with some of the students at the food bank,
Mm-hmm.
and before we opened up, he said, I have 2 words for you: compassion and respect. That's
There you go.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the message.
Well put. Well, thank you both. It's been great visiting with you, and thank you for your marriage, but also thank you for just your years of service with St. Vincent de Paul.
You're welcome.